is up, everybody? I'm Jason. It's the Freeburg Garage, and the heat is back on in Michigan. It was freezing last week, and it's back on. I didn't really actually see this coming, and it's been so humid this week. Can't lay down any paint. So what we're doing today is pinstriping and taping off the actual lines of the FXRT fairing we've been doing. So last week was all about the red, and now we are pinstriping it off. I'll show you what we're gonna get into. Hey, and we got a little bit of mail, so let's dive into it and get it done. All right, so the red is laid out, and this is what we needed to get our pinstriping done, at least in my method of getting this pinstriped. So the main base of the pinstripe is red, of course, and we're gonna tape off the lines that are gonna go on this today. But first we just gotta wet sand this down. There's some marks that came up. I want to say, I think there was dust or, I don't want to scratch on anything, bugs that laid up here. Kind of sucks. It's right in the middle. Couldn't have been somewhere off base, but that's okay. Up here is going to be black. We're going to be pinstriping the sides, up and around, side back there, and then pinstriping on the side here, lip, on the cheek almost of the fairing, and then back around. So got to wet sand it, smooth everything out, get it ready, and then we can start pinstriping around. So essentially when we come back, we'll be shooting it black, and then from there, let the paint cure, pull off the tape, we'll do another sand job, and then finally be able to lay the clear out for this one. So I haven't really, I should say haven't, I've never have done this before as far as pinstriping. I've been piecing this all together, so if I'm doing something wrong, all your guys' comments in the videos for what I suggest to do, they do help. Lost my name, but there was a subscriber that did say that using 1,000 grit was the way to go, and I'm actually going to start off with that. So I appreciate that about getting this all laid out, and we're going to start off with scuffing it up with 1,000, get it dried up, and get this taped off. All right, starting off with some 1,000 grit, which is hopefully all we're going to need here. Roll that on the side, and let's do some light sanding up here. See how we come out. Bam! Finished up the wet sanding on the fairing, and we just need to now wait for it to dry out. And got all the blemishes to clear up. Everything was going smooth, so I didn't really want to stop. And it came out great. I wetted it down, still gives that pop of that red that I'm looking for when the clear hits it, so it's at a good stance now. We just gotta wait for it to dry so we can lay down the tape, and hopefully it sticks where it needs to stay from there, all right? Until then, I got some mail recently. I went by my P.O. box to go unclutter it. If you ever get a P.O. box, the previous owner usually gets a lot of junk mail in there and some weird stuff in mine, so I like to pull that out, get it back to USPS, and then move on from there. It's been a while, and I found a letter in there from Ben at Bikes, Beards, and Brews, and I was pretty pumped because he's a great guy. I've been watching his videos recently, and it was a surprise. So sent me a little care package right here, and show you guys a couple things that I got from him. So you guys can see as well this badass patch right there of his logo. Look at that right there. That's sick. We got a sticker of his logo with the Deadpool. That's awesome. I love that, Ben. We got another one, good old drinking style one from Massachusetts. Never been on the east side, so I assume, what, Boston Lager? I don't know if that's an insult. Is that good out there, Ben? All right, and to go with the beer, we got a bottle opener. It's going right on my keys. I don't have one, so perfect timing. I always need one. Ben's stuff on YouTube, go check it out. Does a lot of stuff with charity. In particular, he's got a toy drive that he does for the kids, of course, during Christmas time. So if you're looking to donate anywhere, go check out his charity. He's a great guy. He tells you exactly what he's doing with his money and where it's going to go, and or to say your money if you donate to him. So go check out his stuff. He does moto vlogging. He does different bike adventures. He does the bike rallies, and he has a Sportster build going on. So if you enjoy the build that we're doing here, I highly recommend go check out his series that he's doing. It's pretty sweet. I believe it's particularly maybe his first build, maybe not, but he's doing a great job. It's cool to watch someone do it as I'm doing it as well. So go check out his stuff. Appreciate it, Ben. Bikes, Beers, and Brews on YouTube. All right, guys. So let's get the pinstriping done and go from there. All right, so before I went into this whole paint job, like I said, I measured out some of these lines and got the exact ones that would be the same width. And the main line that runs on both bottom and top for this is 1/8 of an inch right here. So we're gonna be running with that. And then you got a real fine one of 1/16 of an inch that will run adjacent to the top pinstriping there. So we're gonna start off with the bottom one. Essentially, we are going to try and duplicate that right there on the side. So let's see what we can get done. All right, so I'm gonna try and keep my hand as steady as possible here. Around these corners are the most difficult without having to come up. All right, so I'm already liking that. Good over there. All right, so I'm gonna stretch this down, move around to the top of the chin part. All right, first line came out pretty well, better than expected. So there's our pinstriping walking around. Goes up on top of the chin there, wraps around, and then back into there. So pretty stoked. All right, so we got our first one down. See how I like it overnight on that one, but let's start ripping up the top. Went a lot smoother. That premium tape that I got made things a lot easier to move around. Sweet. All right, so let's start doing the top area. See if this one goes just as smooth. All right, so this side looks pretty on point from the original. This needs to move up a little bit, but I'm real happy on this side. So we're just gonna try to mimic this line. We should be good. If we come up a little bit up here, not such an aggressive dip, should fit right there. I'll show you guys a picture I'm going off of right now. So we're getting there. We're getting that OEM look. I like it. That was it. All right, last one, the 1/16 of an inch. We just gotta follow the top line with just a little bit of spacing. Should be good. All right, well, let's see if this one goes just as smooth as the other ones. We are all taped off. That went a lot smoother than I thought it was gonna go. I just feel like it was gonna fight me the whole way. Buying the proper pinstriping tape that sticks well. Buy the premium stuff because it works tenfold over anything else that I was using prior that I was trying to move around. This stuff is awesome. So hope you guys like it too. We gotta get some paint on this, get this final look of this red and black pinstriping done. Stoked to see how this come out. And as always, guys, that'll about wrap me in this one. I would greatly appreciate if you could hit the subscribe button, tap that like, press the notification, leave a comment below and tell what you think. And for those who've already subscribed, thank you. And as always, stay free. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.